Now that we're through the holiday season, everybody's looking forward to spring break, if not already to summer vacation. So, we're going to offer you some important tips on traveling with your pet. Now, the last one is the most important, so stick around for that. First and foremost, are you even allowed to bring this animal with you? Make sure that your Airbnb, hotel, Verbo, wherever you're going, if you're staying with friends and family, that it's even appropriate for you to bring your animal. Nothing ruins a vacation faster than you getting kicked out as soon as you get there. Also, if you are bringing your pet on vacation, is this something that you're used to? Are they going to be okay with being in the car, being in the plane, staying in a place that they're not comfortable with or used to? Making sure that you're not setting your pet up for failure by putting them in a really stressful situation when you're trying to unwind and relax is important. You don't want your trip to go south quickly. Now, if you are going to be renting a place or staying in a hotel, what happens if you leave them unattended? Is there going to be any sort of housekeeping coming in? Are they going to be barking? Are they potentially going to be creating problems for other people who are staying in the area? So you need to make sure that you're planning ahead on what you're going to be doing activity-wise with or without your animal. And while you're going on vacation, the last thing you want to be doing is racing around trying to locate a place to get your dog's food or your cat's meds or supplements. So make sure that you get all medications filled with at least a couple weeks' notice, not something to be asking your veterinarian to get a prescription filled the day before your flight. And then make sure that you have everything you need, because you might not be able to locate a store that sells the food, or it could be really expensive. Water is also something that's really important to consider. Just like us, how we can be sensitive to the taste of some water, animals are too. And when you travel, they won't drink what's coming out of the faucet. So you might have to buy bottled water and make sure that they're okay with that. Or you have to make sure that the water's not contaminated. The last thing you want to do is have your animal get sick while you're on vacation. Where you're traveling matters. Are you going to go to a place with an extreme change in weather? Are there any local diseases that you might be concerned about? For example, Southwest United States has an issue with valley fever, which is a fungal disease. In the Northeast, where I'm located, Lyme disease and tick-borne illness is a huge deal. And sometimes people travel here without their pet, get here and realize, oh my gosh, I need some flea and tick medication. And you also want to make sure that you're dressed appropriately for any sort of outings. I one time went to go visit in Moab, and my dog needed booties to go hiking because the terrain was really rough and hot and he would damage his paws otherwise. So you have to consider all these new experiences and challenges and make sure that you're setting your pet up for success. Now, the ultimate, most important thing, wherever you're going, find out where the nearest vet hospital is, especially an emergency clinic if you're not going to be an established client. You have to always prepare for the worst while hoping for the best. So the first thing you should do when you decide to go on vacation with your pet, after you make sure they can come, locate an animal hospital in case of an emergency. Hey folks, Dr. Leah here. Thanks for watching my podcast, Vet It Out. For more content about everything animal, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to have the latest updates.